50%. 6 of 6 at the free throw line. They lead by 7 as we start the second. Schroeder, Strus, Mobley, Bryant, and Mitchell, the 5 for Cleveland. Pocket pass, another attack. Right to the rack it goes. It is Mobley this time rising up.
Cavs bigs are absolutely destroying the rim here. Attacking the paint area.
Bane, Carter, Penda, Bataze, and Howard, the 5 for Orlando. Off the screen, Bane, hook it, swing. Carter thought about it. Attack, pull, Carter connects on the J.
Knock down the 3. Closing moments of that first quarter comes out here. Possession 1. Turns down the 3 for the mid-range.
Schroeder went to the rim. Feels like
Magic. Last night only 24 points in quarter 1. That pass there by Penda.
And a foul on Desmond Bane. Double whammy again.
Turnover foul there by Bane. His first.
Penda, the rookie from France, still trying to find his way consistently in the rotation, but also find consistent play. Oh, beautiful! Thomas Bryant has a vendetta against that rim. Mitchell to Bryant.
But what a pass by Mitchell and the finish by Bryant.
As some might say, Goga just got gotta. Bryant converts back to a 2-point game after the stupendous opening first quarter offensively for Orlando. They're trying to capitalize. Penda, reload. Carter, 8 to shoot. Carter surrounded. Penda fires. Too strong. 1 to shoot. Penda barely got it off and puts it home. They're going to one at some point. Then they fall asleep on the outlet. Mobley finds the trailer. He's got a new type of game. Thomas Bryant is a high flyer tonight.
Are we watching Larry Nance Sr. out here in Thomas Bryant?
That's going to be a foul on Penda. It'll be his 3rd. You had in one game in the Cavaliers uniform. Did you ever have 2 posters?
Wow.
In a 5-minute spurt. Mitchell. Tap to Carter on the board. Well, Brad is here. That is a good point. He does worse locally here with the Cavaliers. There's that one out of how much they want to really prioritize their defense.
Well, that's gone out the window, right? Who's going to be able to get a series of stops here? Wide open for Carter. What a start for Carter off the bench. Started last night, but just didn't have the shots in the legs. But tonight he has come out here on fire. 8 points in 9 minutes for Carter.
Mitchell, that is an impossible guard. Truly, what do you do at that point? It's one way, the other way, then back the other way, back the other way, and before you know it, he's at the rim. Wendell Carter will load it up.
Then comes back and gets the rebound. Donovan Mitchell. Look at this. Oh,
Mitchell! Oh, he thought about another ridiculous highlight instead of turnover. Bane right at Parton for 2.
There is no fear in Desmond Bane.
Jamal Mosley said about both Bane and Javon Carter. He called him a truth teller, tough, hard worker. Mitchell loads it up and puts it home. Donovan Mitchell is pure.
And that's one of the best three-point shooters, Jamal Mosley, in the Orlando Magic.
14 now for Mitchell, 16 for Banchero. It finds its way to Howard. Jimmy Shake working on Schroeder. 7 to shoot for Bane. And it's going to be 3 seconds against Cleveland. It will be. Evan Mobley didn't get into a technical free throw. That Bane does is convert. Meanwhile, continued changes for both who Bryant can provide. And so it's both challenging and also a great problem to have if you're the head coach of Kenny Atkinson, where how do you figure out who you put in there in crunch time moments? And they're going to call a double dribble against Banchero.
I think if you speak with any head coach around the association, those are the kind of problems you want.
Yeah, you sign up.
And it's called depth, and it's such a long season. You want to have options. Every game is different.
Playing without Jalen Tyson. He's in this game with a toe injury. Oh, a step back from Harden.
13 now for Harden. 14 for Mitchell. That backcourt. Again, the synergy forming between the two.
Banchero working on Ellis. Jump stop, nearly had it stripped, couldn't convert. And it falls to Merrill, who couldn't save it. Oh, he did. Ellis, trailer, Harden, Euro. Kind of threw it up towards the rim, nearly touched it himself. 5 minutes gone in the second. Nobody picks up Carter initially. He finds his other Carter. Wendell can't hit the three. But Devon and Wendell Carter out there with Banchero, Howard, and De Silva. Harden. Step back.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Timeout Orlando. And the Beard has to these teams. New York's got the most challenging path remaining in terms of their schedule in the regular season. Cleveland hoping that they can continue to win and make up some ground and potentially threaten New York for that 3 spot. Flip into the corner, Kane back in the ball game, trying to walk the tightrope, had it swatted by Tomlin.
Great recovery there by Tomlin.
Oh, he's feeling it. Too strong from Harden. They got Carter on a leak out, but Silva couldn't find him. Bounce it, Kane, and he flies in for the slam. Back to a 3-point game. High-scoring affair midway through this second quarter.
You're going to have to rent someone at Harden right now.
Got 16 points. Nearly threw it away. Ricocheted out of back. Sam Merrill sneaks in for an easy deuce on the inbound. Cleveland back to their largest lead of 5. This has been a seesaw so far between a team desperate to get off a losing streak and a team trying to keep up a winning streak of 3 consecutive games. Carter. A fading Jay goes down.
Man, Carter, Javon Carter, absolutely flame-throwing here in this first half.
Jamal Mosley said this is a guy that people forget was on a finals team as Sam Merrill responds from the out. Banchero now with 17, Carter with 10 off the bench, 30 combined for Mitchell and Harden. The Bears looking for more. Harden dancing on Carter. Wade, drive and kick, get it inside Tomlin. 3 to shoot. Wade's gonna have to force, and Wade can't get it to go.
Great defensive stop there by Orlando.
De Silva, coast to coast. Extra effort, and De Silva finishes.
Nice. Again, and that's the youth there. Kane, De Silva, nice job as a team defensively for Orlando.
Mitchell, Mobley, and Strus check in next dead ball. Harden, a fend off. Harden, that is smooth from the Beard.
I mean, he straight shoved Wendell Carter Jr. I mean, that's a 270, 80-pound man.
Speaking of, a strip on Banchero. Numbers the other way. Harden, eyes up. Trailer, Tomlin, baseline. Everybody gets a touch on this possession for Cleveland. Now it's Harden against De Silva.
Gotta go.
And he will. It's Harden. Toying with him. Can't hit. Numbers if Orlando wants to hurry with it. Bane. Aggressive take to the rim. Timeout called by Kenny Atkinson.